Many relationships are stuck in a criticism defense cycle. This is just a natural part of criticism. Essentially, whenever we're criticized, it's the natural inclination of any person to become defensive. It's sort of like if somebody came and tried to punch you in the stomach. Like you would tense up to try to protect yourself. It's just a defense mechanism. And this is one of the reasons that it's so often really difficult to get a partner to change or to make any progress in a conflict in a relationship, is because essentially the relationship becomes locked. One individual criticizes, the other becomes defensive, and on it goes. And essentially there becomes no progress this way. So one of the ways that you can tell that you're in like a criticism defense cycle is if you hear a lot of phrases like this in your conflicts. So you always, you never, why don't you, blah, 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 why do you always do, blah, 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 things like that. And one of the ways that you can mitigate this to improve your relationship and actually get out of this criticism and defense cycle is to phrase more of your conflict around phrases such as, I feel, blah, blah, blah. I need blah, blah, blah. Things like that. So like a lot of I statements and a lot more softer language because it's not necessarily the kind of inability of somebody to change. It's just that most of us have this defense mechanism in which when we feel criticized, we kind of shut down, we become very defensive, and we are not conducive to change whatsoever. So if this is something that's been happening for you, if you're kind of feeling really stuck, a much softer approach might be what's needed here, and that's what might actually help you get some progress.